The first question: should we support the claim that the hegemony is needed to create a liberal world economy? The answer is a bit confusing, but we need a balance in the world. We already know that the dominance of country must be a balance, and without this balance, the economy does not collapse. But also should know how to distribute this balance. If it does not exist dominant in the economy of the poor will be greatly affected, and many poor countries pay the consequences of the bad decision made by the leading country of the world at this time. Question number two: is the United States currently an altruist or predatory hegemony? In the beginning, we know that after the war, with the reconstruction of Europe and several countries, the United States took this leadership of the power that it had. We know that the advances in technologies, raw materials, production, they have the dominant, and on this in the beginning it was altruist in my opinion. To intervention in military conflicts where the United States intervenes for the tranquility of the world, but this has been changing since the strong economic crisis to the have been unleashed have made increasing become nationalist, but in a wrong way take control and change to the economy of the world regardless of the consequences this can cause, and we are living right now with this poorly directed policy. Question number three: what is the power and soft power, and which country have it? A country may obtain to the outcomes into the one's world politics because other countries want to follow it, admitting its values, emulation to the example, aspiring to the it is level of propositos and pennies. I don't know how to spell well. In this sense, it is just important to set the in the world politics and attract other as is to the force them change through to the threat or military of economic weapons. This aspect of power, gaining others to the one you want, I call soft power. Liberal values in the American ideology also permit international institutions such as the EMF and WTO that they give in the United States a substantial amount of soft power. A very clear example is our country. Next question. Define the development problem in the development world and discuss how to do the should be enablement which theory is most helpful. Discuss the most efficient theory according to the what the rational choice theory understood. If this theory should think that a state is a personal good and is selfish but also needs to think that it is not only for itself but for then there will be a result and there will be a better for everyone. We always think of an individual in problem, governments alike, and finally, there is a breakthrough to the we all have benefit. Next question. Can the development problem be solved? The development problem can be solved from my point of view, but there will always be self-interest to this development down on country depends on another's long as does what what did he with the most power, then accept how solved it is. We understand that we must accept in the proposal and the fight white our own will to be able to the mediate to the development in abate. Next question. What is the economic globalization? What are the benefits and the drawbacks of economic globalization? What are the implications for sovereign statehood? Economic globalization and all is expected is to have control of the world economy, but to have a responsibility and how to carry that power so that the other states are favored with this leader. It implies a lot of currency in the decisions since we'll think about and about others of the course if your economy is in danger. You you should know how to deal with these signs who have a responsibility to take a world crisis and also states.